welcome back to my channel. I know I haven't posted for like 3 months, but when school ended I actually took a summer class and that actually ended yesterday. So now I have some more time to film some more videos for you guys. And in today's video I'm going to be making these s'mores macarons, which I think are perfect for the summertime. So if you guys would like to see any more flavors of macarons or any specific tips and tricks you'd like to see, please comment those down below. And without further ado, let's get started. So you want to start off by placing a sifter over a large bowl, and to that you're going to add a cup of powdered sugar and just sift that through. I'll leave the complete list of ingredients in the description box down below. And you're also going to sift half a cup of almond flour. Lastly, you're going to be sifting a 1/3 cup of graham cracker crumbs. To make this, I literally just took some graham crackers, zipped them up in a Ziploc bag, and banged them with a rolling pin until they're nice and fine. So just sift that through, and that's it for your dry ingredients. Just whisk this until fully combined, and you can set this bowl aside. In a separate large bowl, you want to separate 2 egg whites. And you're going to start whipping these up, starting off at a lower speed and gradually moving on to a higher speed. Once it is nice and white and foamy, you want to go ahead and add a 1/4 cup of sugar and just continue beating this for a few minutes until you reach stiff peaks. And try not to overbeat the meringue. I find that's better if it's a little bit more soft compared to if it's a little bit too over whipped. And you can go ahead and add half of the dry ingredients and carefully fold that through with a spatula. And then you can add the rest of the dry ingredients and continue folding that in until you achieve the perfect consistency, which looks a little something like this. It kind of slowly drips off in one continuous stream and falls right back into the bowl. Now you can transfer the batter into a pastry bag and just pipe the macarons onto a silicone mat or a pan lined with some parchment paper. I always like to use this template that I printed off the internet just to make sure that they're the same size. I'll leave a link to this template in the description below as well. Once you've piped that all out, just give your sheet a bang so that the air bubbles can pop and the macarons can kind of flatten out and get their shape. You want to let these rest for around 30 minutes or until they're fully dried out. You know they're ready when you can touch them with your finger and no wet batter gets on your skin. Now you can go ahead and bake these off in a preheated oven at 300 degrees Fahrenheit or 150 degrees Celsius for about 16 to 18 minutes. And in the meantime, we can make the chocolate ganache. So to 4 ounces of semi-sweet chocolate, you can go ahead and add a 1/3 cup of hot, heavy cream. Let that sit for a while and kind of melt the chocolate. And you can use a spatula to stir this around until it is fully mixed. Once the chocolate and the cream are nice and combined, you can let that sit for a while so it can cool and stiffen up. Obviously, we're going to be needing some sort of marshmallow in these s'mores macarons, so I decided to use the marshmallow fluff because it's already pre-made and ready to use. So once the macarons are out of the oven, you can let them completely cool on a cooling rack. And to assemble them, you want to start off by placing a thin layer of the chocolate ganache on one side of the macaron. And then you can pipe on a generous layer of the marshmallow fluff. Try not to fill it too much like this because you might get a little bit spilling over the edges. Now this is totally optional, but I think toasting it with a kitchen torch really gives it the look of an actual s'more. And be careful when doing this. This is my first time using a kitchen torch and I almost burned like a lot of them. So be careful when doing this. Obviously it's totally optional. They turn out perfectly fine without the torch as well. So here are the finished s'mores macarons. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please give it a big thumbs up and request any more macaron flavors you'd like to see in the future in the comments below. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye everyone!